How are you feeling?
I still don't feel very good.
No?
I just like, I don't know. It's just like, it just zaps my energy. So.
Well, let's not do a whole lot then again.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a 10K just easy. And just, I told him like I'm gonna have to breathe a little bit because like, you know the last one is gonna be rough. You're gonna have to breathe.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, most of us breathe on all of them.
What?
I said most of us breathe on all of them.
Well, I mean the first
yeah.
two, but you know what I mean. It's like a thrust or rowing or thrust or chest bar. It's like such a capacity test. Yeah. I was gonna start with 10K. And just see, sometimes like yesterday, once I sweat, I started to feel a little bit better. It's just like, I don't know. It's nasty. It's like, I was telling him last night when I was sleeping, it just feels like my lungs. Like it's just sitting in your lungs. So like when I wake up, I cough up, like just from laying down, like a bunch of crap. So, but it'll be okay. We'll do a little bit. Okay, what are we doing? 4 rounds.
20, 20, 20. 20 cal assault bike, 20 kettlebell deadlifts, 20 burpees to a target.
I thought we were doing C2
Who's the C2 bike?
I hate this. Okay, so I'm 15. 20, 15, 15, 20, 20. It's 70, 53?
Been getting your little kid rock this week, haven't you?
Same playlist.
Allie texted me and Pat. She had a time hop video picture of the one workout she's beat me on her entire life. She sent me a picture to remind me of it yesterday. She has a picture of it.
She'll also kill herself trying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
She makes me better. Allie makes me so much better because she'll kill herself trying to beat me, but I refuse to let her beat me. It made me so much better. That whole year I got to train with her. It was good. It was awful. It was assault bike. It was intervals of assault bike into dumbbell box step over, and we had to hit 50 calories as hard as you could into as many dumbbell box step overs.
Her being sick is all fake news. She's fine.
He's just sour. No, I wanted to breathe. So, like the first round I was thinking like, I don't know if I can even do this. Then you break the heart rate and it's just like stayed. And it's just being comfortable there. So, those 3 movements aren't that taxing for me. So, I didn't want to come in and do a ton of clean and jerks or snatches or anything crazy. I just really wanted to get my heart rate up a little bit because I know on Friday I'm going to have to see how it felt. So, it's a really good workout. CrossFit players, keep an eye out. Double kettlebell deadlifts are fun. Do I think people should work out when they're sick? No. So I've actually been resting. So I was going through it yesterday in my head. So I've been wearing my Whoop and keeping an eye on that for sure. So if it's red, I've not done anything. And then yesterday was green, Monday was green, even though I still felt bad. Today I went back down to yellow. So I think it's just listening to your body. So I have dialed so far back and I'm trying to do things that aren't taxing and just keep a little bit of blood flow, but I did rest. So I rested Saturday and Sunday completely. Monday I tried to do the workout and I couldn't even finish it. Rested the rest of Monday. Tuesday super light, and now today this is it. So I think let your body heal, let your body recover, but also if you're used to working out, like blood flow is not bad. It's just make sure you keep an eye on how you're feeling and you're not digging yourself in a hole, because I've done that before. So I'm trying to be smart. If the open was not this week, I would not be working out. So it's one more week, and it's just honestly, I feel like I'm trying to survive right now, and to just have as positive of an attitude as I can. And if the open was not Friday and Monday, and I knew I didn't have to get my heart rate up into that zone, I would be resting 100%, drinking tons of fluids, maybe sitting on the bike for 30 minutes, but at like 50%, super, super light. So I would not be doing what I just did.
I'm going to consider that a doctor's visit, and I think she checked out okay.
One of my favorite accessory movements for our posterior. So I've suffered from a lot of back pain in the past, from one glute maybe not firing, from some imbalances. So I really like this drill because it's unloaded, so I'm not loading my spine, but I can still strengthen my posterior chain and also make sure I'm engaging my midsection. So I like to start with a GHD, a prone hold. So we're gonna be face down, thinking about just trying to maintain that hold. I started with 30 seconds and then I go up to a minute. Once I could hold a minute, I'm gonna show you the next progression. But first, let me show you what the hold looks like. So I come up onto the GHD and I want to think about driving my heels up into the pads rather than pushing my toes back into the back of the thing, because that's just going to fire my calf. So feet flat. I like to grab down here so I can get my feet set. When I feel like I'm ready, I'm driving my heels up, and then from here I'm just going to hold. So I'm thinking about when I hold, I'm focusing on pushing my heels up into the pad and back into the plate, as well as firing my hamstrings, firing my glutes, staying nice and tight in my midsection. From there, if I've accomplished a 60-second hold with no problem, then I start to add in my pulses. So I'll go 30-second static hold, followed by 30 small pulses, and then finish out the remainder with a hold. So what that would look like, back into my hold, I would hold for 30 seconds, and then after 30 seconds, I add in small pulses. So I'm just lowering my chest, and then squeezing my glutes. When I pulse, so when I'm pulsing, I'm focusing on letting my chest drop very small, it's just about an inch or two, keeping everything completely engaged, so I'm staying in a straight line, my spine is neutral. Then to get back out, so to raise my chest back up, I think about squeezing my glutes and squeezing my hamstring. So I'm not lifting with my back, but I'm trying to fire my lower body to help with those pulses. So once you've mastered the static hold with no weight, once you've mastered the hold with the pulsing with no weight, then we can go static hold with weight. So I would start with a 10-pound plate or something lighter. We want to do the exact same thing, just holding the plate right at our chest. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I always put the plate right under my GHD so I can come down and grab it. From here, think about setting your feet. Then I'm going to think about driving my heels up into the pad and squeezing my butt to lift. Now from here, I just hold. Once you've mastered the hold with the plate, then we can add in our pulses. So exact same thing, lowering and lifting by thinking about squeezing our butt. I also wrote this out on a progression on my Instagram page. If you want to scroll down and check it out, there's a video with a long paragraph listing. I hope you really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite posterior exercises.